Hello there. It's a bit of a different angle. In my bedroom because there was a lot of noise outside in the outside dining room area. So, hi. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. I hope you're all doing very well. A lot of you guys are still reeling from that full moon in Gemini. I know she was a doozy. He was a doozy. However you feel that energy was coming through, masculine or feminine. Felt masculine though. Fucking crow. Holy shit balls. The crow. For years you've heard me channel the crows announce it. The crow in this particular deck is memories, remembering, mystery, magical power, a new event or happening, observant, and omen. There's something magical happening. And it starts with an omen first. Like you see something, you see a sign, you see a symbol, something happens first and then it begins. So the crows announce it. Crows say, okay, look for the sign, look for the symbol, look for the omen. There's a sense of mystery around something as well too. Temperance, Sagittarius. There's something in Sagittarius season that becomes, I mean, granted it's during the month of, December and it's magical, right? Because Christmas. So it's the magic of Christmas and such, but it feels like it's something else. There's something else that's tied to this, something magical. Holy fuck, there it is. The Celtic knot. Celtic knot is divine union. Now, you guys ready for this? You know, if you followed me for years, not only have I channeled the crows announce it, I've also channeled for years that he comes at the midnight hour. I have just finished, right? Past few weeks ago, my 2 oracle decks. One of them I name Midnight Hour. Not putting the connection together, okay? Put the connection together after the fact of me naming it that, doing all the fucking printing of it and everything else. Midnight Hour. Oh, I've been channeling comes at the midnight hour. It was the most fucking craziest thing. Here we go. Fast forward to yesterday, December 8th. I'm getting ready to go out to an event. So I need my little black purse. Haven't used this particular little black purse in a really, really long time. So I cleaned it out. As I am cleaning out the purse, this is what I find inside of it. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's super cute. It is a hand sanitizer holder from Bath & Body Works, but it's a fucking diamond ring. And you know why this is symbolic? Because recently, nonstop, that energy has been coming through. Of the one, and it's marriage and proposal and engagement and rings and all of these things. So I was like, what the fuck? I completely forgot I even bought this. And I find it yesterday. Now here we go. Buckle your seatbelts on. We're not finished. I'm walking out the door to go to this set event. As I am walking out my front door, there's a package sitting outside. An unexpected delivery. Can't possibly be my oracle cards because when I checked the tracking of it yesterday, it said it was still in another country. I pick it up, look at who it's from. It's my fucking cards. Midnight hour. He comes at the midnight hour. Finding this yesterday in the purse. Then my oracle cards come unexpectedly early. Is this the omen? Is the cards midnight hour, the oracle deck, the omen? This is the whistle. Get ready, it's coming. I don't know. The crow. How do you make that up? The timing of it. Then it's called midnight hour. Then I find this. Are you fucking kidding me? It's weird. Tying the knot. Meeting the one you marry unexpectedly, suddenly, maybe someone that you know that they suddenly change their mind. I don't know. This is making dreams real, the beaver. Someone's dream comes true. It's something they thought wasn't possible. It's like waking up in a whole nother timeline, and it's like the life of your dreams. It just shifts and it changes. Here you have the Hermit, Virgo. Hermit is really analytical. They're very fucking like, they'll rip it apart by analyzing it. So someone here is, they could be a little bit standoffish in the sense of they want the facts of something first, as opposed to just, oh my God, it's magic and all these things. It's like that magical, spiritual, serendipity kind of a vibe, and then reality. What is this? The Fool. Oh. The Fool. Taking a leap of faith. You gonna take a leap of faith into this that feels right, or are you gonna sit there and break it down and be all analytical and logical and overthinking about it? What you gonna do, boo? Balance, centered, align. Is it alignment? There's something about this balance card. It's meeting in the middle. You see how they meet in the middle, and earlier today on my live on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, I debuted and did a spread with my midnight hour oracle deck. And one of the cards that we got was my X marks the spot card, and you've heard me channel X marks the spot for fucking years. Speaking of which, last night, one of the very first cards I got when I busted this deck open was the Infinity card. There it is, my X marks the spot we got earlier. And I was talking about the fact that even though it says meeting point, fated, encountered, and spot on, it was that meeting point that really stood out to me in this card. And that feels like this. That meeting point, meeting in the middle. Meeting in the middle. I did a spread with both cards. This one on my C'est La Vie Oracle on my Instagram Live, xi_missy_xi. Click that upside down triangle below. All of my links are below, and all of my info. First link will take you to my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com, where this extended will be. And in the extended, I will be using my oracle decks. I will also be using some of the other oracle cards and tarot cards just to kind of get a little bit more in depth of this. But we'll continue this one here on YouTube. Also a reminder, patrons, if you follow me on Patreon, that link is also below. You know I do erotic tarot readings there. Now, I was asking if anybody wanted me to do a specific one yesterday or the day before, and someone had suggested, one of our Soul Tribe members, Iris, she said to channel the first sexual encounter together, and that's what I did. So I uploaded that to Patreon. Also, patrons on Patreon get to watch the extended of these types of readings, special love / oracle readings, for free on Patreon. Now, if you're not a Patreon member, you can still rent this extended by clicking that upside down triangle below, going to my website and watching it there as per usual. But patrons on Patreon, you guys are going to have just more access to things. You're going to have the extendeds for the special love readings to watch. I'm going to do, you know, more readings that you guys would prefer for me to do there. I will get one card from this Midnight Hour Oracle deck. And I'm going to save the rest for Patreon or the extended. You've aligned. Bitch, that's this fucking card. Holy mother fuck. It literally says balance, and it's the balance card. It's, oh my God, I just love my deck already. The aligned card says balance, stability, and on course. You guys are on course and set to meet. You see that? You're on course. It's set. You stay aligned. You do what you're gonna do. You guys will meet here. It's a meeting, a meeting in the middle. It's like a fated encounter. Bitch, you can't make it up. That's insane. I love my deck so fucking much. The colors are amazing. The pictures are amazing. But the spread I did, oh my God, on Instagram, it was just unbelievable. I feel so connected to my cards already. All the pre-orders are sold out. So those of you that got your hands on it, your pre-orders will go out When they come, this is the prototypes. I do my final adjustments to these, then I give the okay for the final print, and you guys should be receiving your copy, your particular decks by the end of this month, early next month. It just depends how long it's going to take to print all of those copies. But for example, this is my C'est La Vie. Now for that reading I did for Patreon, the one that is the first sexual encounter, this was the last card that we got. Secret Admirer and the diamond ring. I just told you about this coincidence yesterday. That Patreon reading, the first time together, you got the diamond fucking ring. Need I say more? So whether you rent this extended or you get to watch it on free on Patreon, you also need to be a Patreon member to watch that video. But in any case, holy fuck, here we go. The meeting point, fated encounter, meeting in the middle, the butterfly, and the boat. Holy fuck, the boat is about arriving. Something's coming in. The butterfly is about a relationship evolving to the next level. It feels like though this relationship is the one where you get the ring. You get the rock, you get the ring. This is the one that it's the one you marry. It doesn't mean it's the very next person, but the one that we're channeling, the one that we're talking about. You have date. Date is meeting someone new, making a date. I bet they make a fucking date, bitch. Something big could be happening in March too. Wow, look at that separation. Someone could be separating from someone or something soon. And then you have the card, I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting, want a date. I feel like for some of you, it's just about being a little more flirtatious. You don't got to go and flirt with a frog. You don't, oh, I hate flirting. Well, don't go flirt with people that repulse you. Don't go flirting with people that they're going to think you're in love and now they're stalkers. I get it, but don't put yourself in that situation. These are common sense things, bitch. Yeah, don't go and do that, right? but to be a little more flirtier instead of looking like you. Some of you look like that when you're grocery shopping, and I mean, I don't know, but may not be the most approachable looking face. Lifting your lip and showing your fangs might not be the most approachable. Oh my God, here he fucking comes, the Emperor. The Emperor is coming. It's the meeting of the, it's the Empress, the Empress and the Emperor meet. X marks the spot. It's actually, oh my God, bitch of the fucking lovers. Oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune. Destined, fated. Meeting, encounter. Let's get into this fucking extended. Again, you can watch it by clicking that upside down triangle. Clicking that first link takes you to my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com, or go straight to my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com. My Patreon link is below to watch this particular Patreon reading I was discussing earlier called Feels Like the First Time, or the first time, I can't remember what I named it. You'll know because it's the last one. Also, if you are on Patreon and you are a member already, you will not have to rent this extended from my website. You just go on Patreon and this will be there for free. All special love and Oracle extended readings will be available for patrons on Patreon. If you want to become a member there, click that link below. Because it's an 18 and over account on Patreon, you have to have the link. You can't just go on Patreon and search me up. Now, this is also a reminder to you guys that if you are waiting for a reading from me, whether it's an email, whether it's a live phone call or a recorded one, I am not done with the list yet. I should be done with everyone by the middle of January. I am still making my way through the list. I appreciate your patience. I'm trying to get things done in divine timing. I took on too much than I should have, and that's my fault and my error. And I apologize, and I appreciate your grace, and I appreciate your patience, and I ask for your grace and patience while I finish up. If you have not heard from me, I have not forgotten about you. Now moving on to products. If you have pre-ordered a bracelet, pre-ordered Magic Moon Water, I have not forgotten about you. All orders have not gone out yet. They're going out slowly in batches. Candles and X marks the spot bracelets will not be set to go out until the very last, ending of this month, beginning of January. Everything else is going to be going out this month in batches. How do you know your product went out? You get an email with a tracking number. So this means if you don't get an email with no tracking, yours has not been sent yet. It doesn't mean you were forgotten. It means we haven't gotten to it yet. Or you have an X marks the spot bracelet or a candle, and those aren't going out to the very end. Okay, so hopefully that helps. I appreciate each and every one of you sending donations to my PayPal. It helps a lot. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. And I will see you guys in the extended, whether that's on Patreon or on my website. Love you guys. Bye.